Looking for a way to give back to your community? Well, the Carolina Lowcountry chapter of the American Red Cross could have the opportunity that is perfect for you. WJCL's Cassidy Lance joins us live from Bluffton with more on how people can help. Good morning, Cassidy.
Good morning. I'm live here in Bluffton at the Palmetto chapter of the American Red Cross, where tonight they'll be holding a new volunteer orientation and disaster services class meant to get people in the community involved with the Red Cross and educate them about disaster services in the area. And I have one of those volunteers here with me right now, Carl Schroeder. Carl, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Cassidy.
Well, first of all, tell us a little bit about what this class is meant to do tonight.
The class tonight is an orientation class on being a new member as well as a new person in the disaster services so that you can go out and help other people in your community.
So this is really the first step, if you're interested in volunteering, that you have to take to do that. Is that right?
Absolutely. This is the first step, and then we have additional classes after that, depending on what area that you want to work in. And there's lots of opportunities out there to help.
Okay, and you said you need everything from, receptionists to people who are ready to go out in the field and help with disasters directly.
Absolutely. And it's funny that, one of the simplest things, a receptionist, is one of the biggest needs we have right at the moment, because we have a lot of people that are calling in needing help, and we need to field all those phone calls. So if anyone wants to come out tonight, please feel free to show up 6 o'clock right here, and we'll be there to help them.
Okay. And I know we were talking a little bit earlier about just how important volunteers are to this organization. And tell me, you said you've been with the Red Cross about 2 years. So from your experience, your firsthand experience, how have you seen directly what the Red Cross does in the community?
I think the first time you go out on a disaster call and you meet the people and see how it's affected them and how you're able to help them with clothing, credit cards, get them, settled, it's just beyond anything else in the whole world. And sometimes just to give them a big hug, that's what they need.
Yeah, and you said most recently the apartment fire that happened here in Bluffton just before Christmas, you guys responded to that. I know that was probably a really touching experience as well.
It really was. We had 16 families that got displaced, 34 people, and we're there at 9:30 till 1:30 in the morning, helping them get oriented, find a place to stay. Just do anything we can to help them, and including medicines, whatever, because when people get wiped out, it's really a total disaster for them.
Well, I know you guys were saying an update to that story is that all of those families have been taken care of at this point, so that's certainly good news, and that's because of the work that you guys did. So thank you so much for all of the work you do. Thank you for joining us this morning. We really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Cassidy.
And of course, if you would like to volunteer with the American Red Cross, or if you're interested in the class, it happens tonight right here at the Palmetto Service Center in Bluffton from 6 to 9 o'clock. The Red Cross prefers if you register online before the class, so if you do have a chance today, just visit redcross.org/Carolina Lowcountry and register there. Now, if you don't have time, don't worry, that's okay, because the Red Cross will have extra registration forms on hand at tonight's class. And again, if you're interested in volunteering and can't make tonight's class, the next class is on January 20th, and they then have about 2 classes every month, so plenty of opportunities to not only possibly kick off a New Year's resolution for yourself, but also give back and do something really meaningful in your community. But for now, I'm Cassidy Lance in Bluffton. Jessica, back to you.
Thank you, Cassidy.